Tupou, how exciting is this week ahead, this massive challenge against South Africa? How excited are you?
Definitely excited. They're the best in the world, and I guess the only way to be the best is to beat the best. And I guess all of us players and coaching staff are very excited to go out there and play in front of a few fans of ours and probably 60,000 of fans of theirs. So yeah.
In the Argentina series, Patrick was injured, Scott Barrett was injured. What did that mean to you when you had to step up in such a big way?
I guess I had some pretty big shoes to fill, and I felt like I've done that, and I've had a lot of help with Jace and Kerry as well around my mental skills, and obviously my locking partner Sam Derry and Josh Lord helped me out during the week as well, which has been awesome.
How much confidence did that, especially the first half performance against Argentina at Eden Park, give you and the team?
Yeah, I guess we talked about trying to bounce back from that performance in Wellington, and the way that we started in Auckland was probably the best start we've had all year, and it does give you a lot of confidence heading into the back end of the game, and it just gives the boys confidence just to go out there and just let the shackles off and just do their thing, really.
You mentioned mental work before. How do you mentally prepare for playing a team like South Africa, where you know you're going to have to really bar up physically? How do you mentally prepare for this?
I guess I heard what Jace was saying, like it, pretty much just trying to front load the week of all the information that we have, and just continue to back my abilities and back my strengths to be able to go out there and match that physicality, and being able to do that for 80 minutes.
Thanks, mate.
Tupou, Leonard here, hope you're keeping well. Can you just talk us through what your previous experiences of playing the Springboks teach you about what to expect this weekend?
Yeah, we know that they've got a real good supporting system here at home, and we obviously know that they're real physical here as well. And from my experience being here is that they'll never stop, they'll never go away. And I know that they've got a strong set piece, which is something that we're really focusing on this week.
Do you have any memories, as a kid about watching the All Blacks in South Africa? I'm not sure if you got up in the morning or those sorts of things.
Yeah, for sure. I just remember waking up early in the morning, pretty much just trying to wake up all the house and get a couple Milo in, and a few biscuits here and there. Just remember watching the boys go to work, and probably the one that comes to mind was when Artie scored that winning try at the end to seal the deal. That was probably one of my favourite moments, watching the boys.
Yeah, I guess that sort of memory, does it show you, I guess, how they give the deep at altitude and to counter the Boks, the atmosphere, and everything that they bring?
Yeah, for sure. I guess you really have to dig deeper this week, especially in the altitude. We know it's going to be tough, and I guess we just got to stay in it, really.
Cool. Thanks, mate.
Hey, Chicks, Mark, Vincent, just a couple from me. You talk about the Boks being the best in the world, and I guess having to beat the best. That's a tag normally that sits with the All Blacks. I mean, just how motivated are you guys to kind of tip over the Giants, as it were, to beat this team that's kind of taking the All Blacks spot at the top of the mountain?
Yeah, I guess it's something that the past players have, set the bar high, and I guess it's something for us younger players coming through that we're trying to chase that, and I guess this week's a good opportunity for us to really front up and do our job. So yeah.
And just on that physicality aspect, that clearly it's something they pride themselves on. But just speak to the fact that I guess it's also something you guys pride yourselves on. being physical and being dominant in those exchanges. So I guess in a way, do you look to kind of beat fire with fire in terms of that physical exchange?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of that, and then obviously trying to win moments. I guess the team that wins the most moments of the game tends to come out of the results, and that's something they were really chasing.
Thanks, mate.
Hey Tupou, John Day here from MediaWorks Radio up in Auckland. Just how important is having Sam Cane kind of back in the squad, especially ahead of a big test match like this when he's been in the trenches so many times?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's good to have his leadership and his experience. It's also awesome to have Scott available this week as well. They're the most experienced players and one of the most experienced players. But yeah, I've been hearing Sam's voice a lot this week, and it really uplifts us in terms of energy and belief. It's something that you really want to hear from a senior person, and especially as a young fella as well. So yeah.
And a guy who loved test matches like this was Brodie Retallick. Loved getting into the fire. Eben Etzebeth was a good opponent of his. Just what kind of words of wisdom are kind of ringing in your head from Brodie, playing alongside him for so long, heading into a test match like this?
Brodie, he doesn't really talk much, but he tends to lead with his actions, and that's something that I really want to do if I get selected this weekend. And yeah.
Yeah, and just finally, do you kind of shy away from the niggle? Like if even Etzebeth comes after you at a ruck, is that something you shy away from?
Oh, to be fair, like it's, I definitely stand my ground, which any player that plays rugby will do, and I guess both players just want the best for their team, and yeah, I guess we just have to see really.